Okay, so my name is Adam Weissman, and this is the walkthrough of my third portfolio project for Flatiron School. It is called Phrase Ninja. It was built in Ruby on Rails, and I actually had to use a Python library called Google Trans in order to get the phonetic translation. I tried to get it working with the Google Translate API, but Google Translate API does not account for phonetic pronunciation. So I want to give a shout out and a special thanks to Sunny, my fellow student at Flatiron, who was able to help me figure out how to wrap Python in Ruby. Without further ado, this is my project. Let's see how it works. Sign up. This is nonsense, and I'm going to only doing this to show you a validation error. Enter an email address. Yes. It is invalid. Fill out this field. It is invalid. Fill out this field. It is invalid. Fill out this field. Oh, let's put that there. Enter an email address. It's not really a real email address. You get the idea. Okay. Sign up and log in with Google is also the same as logging with Google. So you can sign up and log in, or you can log in. Either or, it doesn't make a difference. Here you go. Now you are logged in, successfully connected to Google. These are examples. I'm going to show you the basic CRUD. You can edit a situation title, online music DJ 2. There it is. There's the 2. You can delete it. It's gone. And now we're going to log out, and I want to show you a more exciting walkthrough. Exciting is very subjective. So these are all situations that I've already created for the sake of showing you how it works. Basically, it is a flashcard app to help you learn phrases that are personalized for whatever situation you think that you might be in, as opposed to most language learning apps that teach you how to ask, where's the bus, that type of thing. If you wanted to study everything that you have, you could click study. They're all selected, see? If you only selected art museum at the movies tourist trap, only those would populate. If you want to study all levels of phrases, you can do that. If you didn't want to study, if you wanted to take those off, click this off, it will only populate flashcards that meet this criteria. This has 55 points to start with. What that means is that it means that it's familiar. That's what you last ranked it as. So each thing basically starts off with a default score that is reset every time you get to 0. So let's just see how it works. Okay. You show the solution, you rank it, show the solution, you rank it. And I guess the reason why it booted us from that cycle so quickly is that we probably had a lot of stuff that was listed as this, which I've done in order to avoid getting those things. If you have everything selected, you'll see that there's many different examples of what's there. This is the basic functionality. This is the phrase that you are updating belongs to the situation, and it also belongs to the score. That's just an association comment. Okay, let's go to situations home. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to see how you can edit phrases. These are all phrases that you created. Phrases for the art museum. This piece of artwork makes me feel sick. The worst work makes me feel sick. The way it works is you put in a phrase, translates it here, gives you the phonetic. But when it puts it here, it also translates it back into English to give you a more idea of what it is. Let's say question. And right now, the categories, you can put whatever you want. The categories that I've listed are recommended. That's something for a refactor. Question, where is The gift shop. Add this phrase to the situation. It's parsing it. You can see over here, there's stuff going on. Maybe my internet is slow. It's interacting with the Google Translate API. Oh, perfect. There it is. Where is the gift shop? Gift shop wa doko desu ka? And then that's how you say it in Japanese. If you wanted to get rid of something, it's not my cup of tea. This is not my tea. You destroy it. And then likewise, situations home. If I click delete for this situation, these are some, oops, these are the phrases that are there. If you click delete, it destroys all the phrases that were dependent on that situation. And this is how you would create a situation. So let's say a Rails project showcase. If I was doing this in Japanese, you know, something I'd say, I picked this project because it was something I am passionate about. Question, is there any question that I have not asked that I should have? That's a question for the reviewer. Exclamation, OMG, I passed. Exclamation, oh no, I failed. Let's see, you have another statement, might be, let's say, this was a difficult project, and also this was a fun and challenging project, and amusing, something that you muse about. I learned much. Well, it's not really amusing, it's more of a statement. And you click create situation. And what it does is each one of these phrases that is generated has a default rank that you're totally unfamiliar. I don't know this at all. And if you go here, you see these are all the phrases. So let's say you wanted to study only this thing right here. It basically everything is defaults to this, and it shows you, so 8 points, that's the default for I don't know this at all. I totally know this line. I don't really, but if I did, it would basically add 89 points to it. And any time OMG qualified, you can see the equivalent is a little bit strange. And it gives you an idea of when you exceed a certain number of points, it boots you out of the cycle. I think that covers just about everything. Oh, last but not least, this is a test. Nothing will show up for this line. Only statement, this will show up. This will also not show up. So basically it has to have this format. It's right here. If somebody really wanted to break the program, they could, but then they wouldn't be able to use it. So not really sure why someone would do that, but I couldn't figure out how to get the validations to work here. But in terms of getting it working before I get it right, this seems, at least to me, that I was able to get it working, and then there's lots of time to get it right in the future. And by the way, there it is. Just that one phrase showed up. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.